are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get a smaller baseball slate, but it's still, I believe, 11 games. We have 2 games in the NHL, which this will probably be, if one result happens tonight, Tim, this will be the last time we have more than one hockey game on our slate. Because if Calgary is eliminated, then we'll only have one tomorrow and one the next day. And then who knows? So we're getting to that. We're getting to that sad time of the year in the NHL where we're only going to have one or none games. So, it is what it is.
We're already there for the NBA, so that's fine.
Yeah, it's been nice in the NBA there.
But NHL has been a lot more exciting to watch.
It has been. Oh my God, we'll get into that in the recap. Let me see if I even wrote down my plays yesterday because I was traveling yesterday. Did I write down my plays? I never marked them, but I think I wrote them down. I never marked them, but I can do that as we go. To start it off, we had the Rockies in the first 5 innings. That was a winner. I lost on the Tigers first 5. They ended up winning the full game, but I lost them on the first 5. That's not something that usually happens with the Tigers. Usually they're the ones that blow leads late. So the Oakland Athletics, I cashed their first 5 money line at plus 125, which was nice. Milwaukee, San Diego, first 5 under 4. That would have cashed if I had the full game under 4. There was that low score, 2-1. Milwaukee in that game, I believe. The Reds team total over and the full game over with the Cubbies did not come through, which was frustrating. The first 5 under 3.5 with Miami and Tampa Bay was done in the first. I lost the over 8.5 with the Yankees and the Orioles, but I did cash the run line with the Yankees, which means that was a slightly profitable game. I made 0.15 units because the minus 110 on the over lost, but the plus 125 on the run line won. Our best bet, easy winner, Philly and Atlanta over 8.5. That game finished 8-4. So that was a nice little winner there. A no sweat winner there with the Chicago White Sox in the first 5 run line. Jake Berger with a 3-run home run to take a 3-1 lead in the bottom of the 5th. Cashes that. So that was very nice there. I got a sac fly in the bottom of the 5th from the Houston Astros to make it 1-0. They did not cover the full game run line though, but they did cover the first 5 run lines. So that was a split even game for me there. I got a late run from the Texas Rangers and to make it 7-2 in the bottom of the 9th. So late run from the Angels to make it 7-2 in the bottom of the 9th. Winner on the over 8.5. Mets and Giants first 5 under 4.5 was dead in the first. And I pushed with the late addition of the Washington Nationals in the first 5 innings. They end up winning the full game. That was actually kind of impressive. And I saw something yesterday on Twitter that was kind of interesting. Trending was Dodgers minus 1.5.
Yeah.
So look on Twitter, look under sports, and if you find a betting line trending, bet the other way. Like that's a dead giveaway to fade the public there. In the NBA, an absolute terrible play on the Miami Heat. That was just not what I was hoping for, and kind of my futures are in jeopardy now. Down 3-2. It is what it is. I'm not concerned. There were small bets a while ago. But the important thing last night, the NHL, that was a very nice night for me there. I ended up going 3-1 in that game. I lost the Blues in the first period. They lost that period 2-0. Holy crap, what a game, though. They were down 3-0, and they tied up at 3. Nathan McKinnon has one of the dirtiest goals that I've sseen all postseason long. He goes coast to coast
all year.
That was Connor McDavid-esque. Like that time, remind me of the time that Connor McDavid just went right through 4 Rangers defenders and got scored on the backhand. That was an absolute dirty play by Nathan McKinnon. Like, sick goal. And then with less than a minute left, the Blues tie it to force overtime. And Tyler Bozak, of all players, scores the game winner there. So team total over 2.5 with the Blues was a winner. The over 6.5 was a winner. The money line plus 220 that I added late. I said I wasn't going to do it. I did it anyway, Tim. I'm sorry. Plus 220
You cash it.
over. Plus 220, never in doubt winner. Easy money, no sweat. I'm kidding, obviously. But and the best part is we get to see Game 6, which you guys already know I'm going to be on the Blues money line Game 6. This is starting to remind me of the Rangers Penguins series when the Rangers were down 3-1. Because they had an overtime loss number 1. They bounced back in game number 2. They got blown out in game 3 and 4. They won game 5. Let's see if they can force game 7. So Blues, big money yesterday. So overall, yesterday was a good day. I didn't calculate my exact numbers. I'm going to do that in a minute here. But what about you there, Tim?
Yeah, baseball was all right. I think I ended up going 3-2 yesterday. San Diego had a 1-0 lead, led up 2 runs in the 7th, and that was it. They lost 2-1, loser there. Oakland Athletics. I had them money line and -1.5. So nice little plus monies there. The -1.5 was over on Terry's show. So I mentioned that one. Nice winner there. We had the over in the Cincinnati game. Loser. It happens. Chicago had a guy on third with 2 out. Could not get him across to tie up the game, and that would have pushed the over. Atlanta over. Atlanta pretty much did it by themselves, so that was kind of nice. And then the under in the Houston Astros game. They continue to have really good pitching as the Astros win 2-1. The under 8.5 cashes. Their NBA was ugly. It was good for the first half, and then the Heat fell apart. It happens. I'm not worried about it. We'll move on. NHL, I had the over 6.5. So once the Blues tied it up at 3, that was a guaranteed winner for me. Nice 5-4 game. Beautiful, beautiful there. And then probably my favorite sport right now, the WNBA. Not only did I have 1 unit on the over, I had 2 units on the over. I'm starting to do a little bit more. I did another 2-unit play for WNBA today because I'm hot. 12-1 the last 13. So I'm going to keep rolling. I'm going to keep putting in a little bit more money into them. I had the over last night. Started off with 101 points in the first half. Finished 99-94. And it went over by 29 points. Nice, easy winner there. Always excited to cash that one. 2-unit play. Love the WNBA right now. But that is everything that happened yesterday. Up about 3 units yesterday. Nice day. Ready to keep it rolling into today. Let's go say hi to the chat, Nick, and then we'll jump into games. Yo, how we doing, Bro 1 and Bro 2? Good morning, Joe. Welcome. What up, twins? You hit the like. We appreciate that. Let's get this party started. Let's do it. Just put in a Hurricanes Warriors parlay. Yes, I like it.
Yeah, I'm tempted on that one there.
Yep. 2-1 night for me. Wish Avalanche wouldn't have flacked at the end. Had to cash out as soon as overtime hit. That's fair. You like the Oilers tonight? We think that we're going to be on the Flames, but we'll talk about that one later. Probably Hurricanes and Oilers parlay plus 300. Canes, yes. Oilers, no. Back to home teams like you have been, Joe. You've been doing all home team parlays, and then the one time that me and Nick both like the home teams, you're against one of the home teams. Also like the Dallas Wings. I will say I just like the over in that game. Although Dallas, I don't mind that because it is a 7.5 point spread. Looking at an opinion in the early MLB game, we'll get to that one. We'll get into this one just a minute. Morning, yesterday, Padres killed me. Same. Heat was brutal. May jump on the Celtics. I will too at home. I don't care what the line is.
I'll probably do it.
Hurricanes, yes. Oilers, no. Wings, sure. Cubbies, we'll talk about it in a minute. I promise you. Cubs, not so sure. Just looking at it because it's the early one. I got you. We'll get to that one 2 minutes. What up, dudes? What up, Tate? Welcome. Really thought the Avalanche Sparks Celtics parlay was a sweep. Oh, that sucks.
Oops.
I got Celtics at plus 120 in the second quarter. There you go. Nice. Yanks and Brewers have some injuries.
Yes, one big injury for the New York Yankees is Stanton.
Shocker. WNBA, my favorite two nowadays. Yes, it's been fire. It's been really good the last 6 days. We'll go ahead and jump into some of these games, Nick.
Yeah, Chicago Cubs are at the Cincinnati Reds in this one here, Tim. The Cubbies are minus 115 road favorites. Total of 8.5 in this game. Looking at everything here, 13-mile-an-hour winds blowing in, 73 degrees, 43% chance of rain. So this game may not take place. Hunter Green, 5.49 ERA, 1.47 whip, 11.44 strikeouts per nine, 28% strikeout rate, 5.03 walks per nine, though. And 255 BABIP, a 628 FIP, and a 3.94 Sierra. On the other side, Justin Steele, who's not been terrible, 3.82 ERA, 1.42 WHIP, 10.36 strikeouts per nine, 26%, 4.64 walks per nine, 322 BABIP, a 273 FIP, and a 3.84 Sierra. Bullpen advantage goes towards the Cubbies here with a 2.73 bullpen Sierra compared to 3.82 and a 3.34 bullpen whip compared to 4.52. The only reason why I mentioned that is I did go full game with this one here, and I'm going for a little bit of a score here. Plus 140 Cubbies run line. I think that they light up Hunter Green today, and I think this is a game that is going to be not as close as people think. So I'm going to take the run line here with the Cubbies plus 140.
Yeah, I think we like to call this game the Degenerate Special because it is the early game, and it's the only early game for this game, and then the next game is 6 hours later. This is a game it pushed me in so many different directions. I wanted to look Cubs, but this line just seems a little bit fishy.
No,
because I know you're going to say no, but this line seems a little bit fishy. And I'm not betting the Reds. And then I wanted to say, maybe I could go back to the over in this game. Justin Steele has been pitching really well as of late. In his last 2 starts, 11 innings, 4 hits, and 1 earned run. So he's been pitching really well. And so is Hunter Green in his last 2 starts, 13 and a third, and 2 runs on 4 hits. Then I'm thinking, maybe I can go under. No, I don't trust either bullpen. And I'm not, and I don't really bet first 5, so I'm not doing a first 5.
I was going to say there's your option. There's the first 500.
But this is a game that I could see going one of 2 ways. We're going to see a 0-0 game into the 7th inning, or this one's going to be 6-3 by the 3rd. Yeah. And I want nothing to do with this one. I kind of just staying away from this game. The only early game that I'm going to be watching is at 1 o'clock when East Carolina takes on Cincinnati in baseball. Other than that, I'm not interested in this game. I'm not watching it.
Fair enough.
What's going on? Did you freeze? Did I freeze?
Yeah, the Wi-Fi's crap out here.
That's fine. I took Detroit Lemmy's advice yesterday and grabbed the Padres' first 5. Yeah, that would have cashed for us. Hey-o. Hey, Sam. Hey-o. How you doing? IEM Dallas starts in a couple days, and I'm excited about one thing, Nick. The earliest game started at 11 o'clock, so I get to watch everything. It's in Texas, so I kind of would imagine. Definitely going to rain here in Chicago. I can see that. Lean Cubs for sure, and the under. Lots of rain. Lots of rain. It's in Cincinnati. I guess Cubs first leg of parlay. Yeah, I guess so. We'll see. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the New York Yankees are at the Tampa Bay Rays, minus 125 for the Yankees. Total of 7.5 in this game. It is Ryan Yarbrough and the god himself, Nestor Cortez. Yarbrough, 4.20 ERA, 1.67 whip, 7.2 strikeouts per 9, which is 19%, a 4.20 walks per 9 ratio, 347 BABIP, 4.16 FIP, and a 4.81 Sierra. On the other side, Nestor Cortez at 1.80 ERA, a 0.89 WHIP, 11.2 strikeouts per 9, which is 32%, 2.20 walks per 9, a 248 BABIP, a 256 FIP, and a 2.64 Sierra. And my question with Nestor Cortez is, when are we going to consider him as a Cy Young contender? Like, he's pitching that type of baseball this year, where he is a Cy Young contender. And I think that he's able to shut down this Rays lineup. I'd lean towards an under in this game. What I like more in it, give me the Yankees on the run line at plus 140. Another nice big plus money stab here with the run line. And I'm looking to do that here. I'm looking for I'm playing more, because usually like a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, I would just take the Yankees money line and moved on. I'm looking at taking run lines and stuff like that to try to get my my average line to around even money, expect baseball here. So yeah, I'm going to be on the Yankees on the run line at plus 140, get a nice bigger money there. So yeah, I took plus 140 Yankees run line. I'd also lean probably towards the first 5 run line as well.
Yeah, I kind of lean the opposite way. Tampa had a good year last year against the Yankees, and they seem to have their number, especially in Tampa. And you're getting them at plus money. I know Nestor Cortez is your God and Lord and Savior and mustache man, or whatever you want to call him. But I feel like this Tampa Bay team just has their number. He has pitched well this year, Nestor Cortez. I don't know. You do get Ryan Yarbrough for the Rays, which means it's most likely going to be a bullpen game. His ERA is a little bit inflated because he allowed 5 earned runs in 2 innings in his first start. Other than that, in his last 12 and 2/3 innings, he's pitched only 2 earned runs and 12 hits. So Ryan Yarbrough has actually been quite solid lately. And I like the bullpen for this Rays team. I was this close to adding the Rays money line to my card, but I didn't bet it. So
fair enough. Yeah, according to our group chat, Tim, by the way, something to make us rethink that basketball game later. Scott Foster is roughing Mr. Extender.
No, we're not worried about it. It already got extended. It's not happening again. ECU is minus 205 today. Maybe a parlay. It was 190 for me. I had fun with it. I didn't put a lot of money on it. I just did it because go East Carolina. It's a homer play.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I did parlay them. I have a small parlay in college baseball today. That including East Carolina, Tennessee, and Texas A&M. So there you go. What's up, Earle Bros? How you guys doing? Best wishes from Oklahoma. Welcome. Damn, not juicy. I know. It's a joke. It's a homer play. It's minus 190. And you can't do run lines in college baseball. I feel like the best dance partner, just pair it up with the with Tennessee and you'll be good to go. Got back nasty Nestor. Fair enough.
Yes.
What's making y'all think Flames, Oilers have been dominant? I do really like the Hurricanes at home. Nick?
I'm going to say the Oilers in 6. I think that the Flames win this game at home, and then the Oilers close the series in the Big Ten.
Okay. Let's go. Gotta be the favorites for Texas. LFO. You think FaZe got it in the first round light work? LFO. Who's Hold on. Oh, looking for org. I will say I'm gonna fade FaZe's tournament, and I'll tell you the team that I'm probably gonna back the most is Furia and Liquid. The 2 NA teams that are in this tournament. Or the 2 bigger NA teams that are in this tournament. Yankees first 5.
Yeah, what is the line for that Yankee first 5?
Maybe if you're doing anything, first 5 under. If anything,
first 5 run line is plus 110. That's kind of tempting. I may add that later.
No.
One thing I've noticed
on Dallas Wings.
I add plays.
No opinion on Dallas Wings money line plus 250 at Connecticut. Dallas coming off a big win, and Connecticut didn't look amazing that last game. Time for a second loss for Connecticut. Maybe. I just like the over. So as long as they score enough points to hit my over 159, I'll be happy. I could see it going either way. That's why I didn't choose a side. You're on the Wings tonight? Yeah, if you're going to do it, just grab the Wings plus the points. You get a little bit more buffer. I know it's not as big, but we'll see. Dylan Cease and Mikolas are mustache men. That is true as well. That is true as well. Told you Giants bargain price. Yep, they destroyed my Mets. Yep. Told you Dodgers are sus. I never said I like the Dodgers. Trust me, I would never say I'm on the Dodgers. I don't like the Dodgers that often, and especially not yesterday. What's going on, guys? What's going on, Jojo Rabbit? Hey, I'm from OKC. Didn't expect to see a Sooner here. Boomer Sooner, baby. Tigers are favorites today, so clearly the play is the Ohio team money line.
Yeah.
That's kind of our look, but we'll see. Let's keep rolling, Nick.
Yeah, no, I was looking at numbers for the WNBA there. When a WNBA favorite wins the game, their WNBA favorites are 27-15 this year, but they're 21 and 22 against the spread, which means when they win a game, they cover they're 21 and 6 in the games they win against the spread. So if you like the favorite, play the -1. Don't take the plus the points. I think that's just me though. Washington Nationals are hosting the Colorado Rockies here, -115 for the Nationals. Total of 8 in this game. We're getting the marquee matchup of Patrick Corbin versus German Marquez. Actually, German Marquez is not bad. 8-mile-an-hour winds from the right to the left, 72 degrees, 4% chance of rain for this game. Patrick Corbin sporting a 6.60 ERA, a 1.69 whip, 8.04 strikeouts per nine, which is 19%, 4.12 walks per nine, a 345 BABIP, 4.68 FIP, and a 4.40 Sierra. On the other side, German Marquez, 6.14 ERA, 1.59 whip, 7.98 strikeouts per nine, which is 20%, 2.45 walks per nine, a 360 BABIP, 357 FIP, and a 3.72 Sierra. And looking at this spot here for me, I like an over. I think we see runs in this game. I think Patrick Corbin, pitchers like Patrick Corbin has been lately, and that's giving up runs and bunches. I'm on the Rockies and the team total over 4.5 at plus money. I'm also on the full game over. I would also lean towards the Rockies. You can get a -105, or you can get a little gutsy, turn around, reverse the run line at +150. So if you're looking for a nice bigger score, maybe a +150 look there on the run line. But I like the team total over 4.5 and the full game over 8 here. Did I get 8? I got 8.5 last night at -115, but I'm still fine with it. So I like the over, and Rockies just put up at least 5.
There you go. I looked at this one, and this is very similar to this Reds game. Told me 2 different stories. I saw Patrick Corbin. I go, ooh, let me fade Patrick Corbin. Looked on the other side. German Marquez. Crap. Ooh, I can go over. Wait, Colorado doesn't hit on the road, and Washington's offense has been dookie. 3.84 runs a game, which is 23rd in the league. These teams can't hit. The pitchers can't pitch. I don't want to back a certain side. This one was just a weird spot. If anything, I feel like I would have to lean towards Patrick Corbin in the Nationals. But this is not a game I got to. I'm not really interested in this game. Straight up pass on this one. I can call it the 1-800-GAMBLER game, right?
Yeah, I mean, the Rockies are not a bad team.
Okay, fair enough. But no, I don't like this game. Pass.
Yep, fair enough.
Fury has been fire. Yes, I was starting to look at odds. Sorry. Fury is plus 1,000 to win the IEM Dallas. Just figure out that one out there. Any nerfies? No, I don't do nerfies. If anything, maybe the Oakland game because I like the under.
I was gonna say if I have any first 5 unders, just correlate that with the nerfie.
My partner didn't let me down. My main pick did. Not one run for the Dodgers. Lol. Yeah, no. Rockies should be able to hit. Sure they should. Doesn't mean that they're going to. Fury is a weird team for me. Just not one. I know. Because they're either going to demolish or they're going to get crushed. So I feel that one. Tigers, Murphy.
So if you're looking to bet a Fury game, just take the map line or the opponent's map line.
Okay. Tigers, Murphy. Sure. Nationals, money line. I would lean that way. But I didn't bet it. And I know Nick's on the opposite side. I didn't really bet that many baseball games today. I had, 5 plays in baseball today?
Mm. So. Maybe one from this game here. The Detroit Tigers are at the Cleveland Guardians here. We're seeing the Tigers around minus 140 home favorites, total of 7 in this game. Tariq Skubal on the mound for the Tigers. And we get Connor Pilkington for the Guardians. 10-mile-an-hour winds from the left to the right, 73 degrees, 38% chance of rain in this game. Pilkington's not been bad, though, Tim. 2.08 ERA, a 1.04 whip, 11.42 strikeouts per 9, which is 31%. A little high on the walks, 4.15 walks per 9 innings, but a 238 BABIP, a 194 FIP, and a 3.11 Sierra. Tariq Skubal, on the other hand, has been good as well. 2.22 ERA, 1.05 whip, 10.07 strikeouts per 9, which is 28%. 1.61 walks per 9, 319 BABIP, a little high there. A 198 FIP, and a 2.72 Sierra. And I like the first 5 under in this game. I got the first 5 under 4 in this game at minus 120. I also took the Guardians at plus 115. I kind of like Pilkington here, and I don't trust this Tigers bullpen. I think that the Tigers are not a team we should be laying 140 with at all. So this is a spot here. First 5 under 4 for me, and the full game money line for the Cleveland Guardians.
Sounds good. Sorry, I'm sending emails back and forth. Looking at this one, yeah, this was another one that I kind of laid off. Skubal has been the best pitcher for this Tigers team. And I don't think it's particularly close. He had 2 bad starts where he let up 5 and 4. Other than that, it was 2-run game against the Houston Astros, and then he's been dominant. He's been one of the more dominant pitchers in the league. And minus those couple of starts. Pinkerton has been it's a bullpen game for Cleveland. He's pitched all of 5 innings this year. It would be a lean towards the Tigers, as crazy as that sounds. Maybe a lean towards the Tigers run line at plus money. Not enough for me to want to do it because my main concern is where's the offense coming from for this Tigers team? I don't think we see much offense, so maybe a lean towards the under, if anything. But I'm not going after this one either. Sorry to disappoint, but I do have plays in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 out of the last. All my plays come later on tonight, so at least you get that.
There you go.
Solid Blues Avs pick last night. How confident on a Game 7 are you now?
I love it. I told you guys, if they win Game 5, it's going to 7. Because I think they win in St. Louis here. I don't think they lose all 3 playoff games in St. Louis against Colorado.
There you go.
And the momentum's shifted.
I like Cleveland, Detroit, Nerfy, and Texas, Oakland, Nerfy. Yep, sounds good. Nerfy for the Tigers is about all I got for that game. Fair. Looking to back heroic this tournament. Yes, after a meh showing at the major, they beat Navi 1 map. I don't think that's a meh performance. I think they did well. They really have a good chance. Yes, I like that one. I like I'll go after them as well. You like the Texas Rangers today? Okay. I like the under.
Yeah, I was gonna say I just like the under.
Come on, Tim. Tell me, man. Are we sprinkling the Mavericks today? No, we're not.
No.
Nope. Not even. Nope. Golden State.
We're grabbing our shovels and digging in the ditch for the Mavs as we're gonna bury their season.
There you go. We'll go to this game, Nick.
Atlanta Braves are hosting the Philadelphia Phillies here, Tim. -110 for the Braves, total of 8 in this game. Hey, Tim, we actually get to go over this game. This is not our best bet today. Looking at it here, we have let me get up the game so I can break it down. And we may not get it, though. 73% chance of rain, 67 degrees, 9-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. Aaron Nola and Kyle Wright, the pitching matchup here. I like this pitching matchup. Kyle Wright, 2.49 ERA, a 1.09 whip, 10.72 strikeouts per nine, which is 30%, 3.06 walks per nine, a 292 BABIP, a 248 FIP, and a 3.02 Sierra. Aaron Nola, 3.96 ERA, 0.99 whip, 11.01 strikeouts per nine, which is 31%, 1.72 walks per nine, a 275 BABIP, a 369 FIP, and a 2.52 Sierra. I like the first 5 under in this game if it plays. I like both these pitchers. Aaron Nola has not been up to snuff this year, but I think he still has that talent in order to be able to do that. And I really like Kyle Wright. Kyle Wright's someone I've been backing most of his starts, and he's looked really good. I'm gonna look to do that here on this one here. So give me the first 5 under 4 in this matchup with the Phillies and the Braves.
Yeah, I'm just going after a side. So game 1, we took the Phillies. That won. Game 2, we took the Atlanta Braves run line. Did not win. Game 3, we took the over. Won. And I'm going for 3 out of 4. I took the Braves on the money line. I feel like there's definitely a pitching advantage for Kyle Wright over Aaron Nola. One of the things that kind of stuck out to me with this one is the Phillies don't show up when Nola's pitching. The Phillies won their first game with him pitching against Oakland. Since then, loser. 8 losers in a row. Against Mets, Colorado, Milwaukee, Mets, Seattle, Dodger. And I think they lose again to Atlanta. Kyle Wright's the better pitcher right now. Aaron Nola just can't get any run support. And Kyle Wright's been really good this year. 47 innings, a 4-2 record, a 2.49 ERA. And he's pitched solid, minus that one really bad start against Boston where he allowed 6 earned runs in 4 2/3 innings. Every other game has been 3 or less. And I'm thinking that we get another one of those solid performances from him. I like the Atlanta Braves today against the Phillies.
And if you're feeling a little frisky there, you can take the Braves run line at +175.
I could do that too. Yep, I could do that. Let's go A's. Let's go Warriors. I like it. I like the under in the A's game, so I really don't care who wins. WNBA plays today. Over. The over in the Connecticut and Dallas game. There you go. If my 2-year-old sons are half the men you turn out to be, I'll be a lucky man. Thanks for doing this. Of course, real deal. I got you.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah. The Braves are turning it around and we're coming for the Mets. Okay. Good luck. I will say good luck.
You know the Mets almost made MLB history yesterday.
What?
They came up 1 short for the MLB record for the most wins following a loss in a row.
Oh, damn.
They had 14 straight wins following a loss up until yesterday.
That's rough. It happens. I'm not worried about it.
I thought that was an interesting stat there.
Kansas City Royals. They had Zabuki on the mound, so
yeah, you can't trot out Sabuki and Trevor Williams expect to win a game. I did cash a live +8.5 in that game, which was nice. But we have the Kansas City Royals at the Minnesota Twins here. The Twins are -180 home favorites, a total of 8 in this game. Devin Schmelzer and Daniel Lynch. 2% chance of rain, 61 degrees, and 8-mile-an-hour winds. Doesn't tell us where it's blowing. Smeltzer this season with a 1.74 ERA, 1.06 whip, 1.74 strikeouts per nine, though, which is 5% lowest on the slate. 2.61 walks per nine, a 235 BABIP, but a 3.58 FIP, and a slate high 5.68 Sierra. On the other side, we have Daniel Lynch with a 4.01 ERA, a 1.37 whip, 8.29 walks per nine, which is 21%, a 4.01 walks per nine ratio, a 278 BABIP, a 4.32 FIP, and a 4.43 SIERA. I expect some regression here from Smeltzer. He's not going to continue pitching the way he is. And I think we see some runs in this game. I had the over 8 for this matchup here. Over. I think both these pitchers are vulnerable to get hit anytime they go out and pitch. And I don't think that this that Smeltzer is going to continue having this sub 2 ERA. So I expect both pitchers to get hit here. Over 8.
Yeah, and this line has moved up from a 7.5 to an 8. I will say that. The one thing that's concerning about that is these two teams don't really score. 3.71 average for the Royals. Twins do. They put up about 4.25 runs a game, but I don't know if I don't feel like we're going to get enough for that. Dylan Lynch has pitched all right this year to a 4.01 ERA in his 33 innings. He did have a rough start in his first start and a rough start last start, which kind of ballooned it because in his first and last start, he's allowed 10 earned runs. Other than that, all the ones in between that, 5 earned runs in like 30 innings or in like 20 innings. So he's pitched a lot better than his most recent form from last game. I would kind of lean at that big of a plus money price tag towards the Royals. Because I feel like Daniel Lynch could get them a win, but I'm not backing a team that's 2-8 their last 10. I mean, Devin Speltzer's been good. 1.74 ERA, granted 10 innings. But this is a spot that I'm staying away from this game. Lean towards the plus money in the Royals, but not getting to it.
That is totally fair.
By the way, I looked back at the thing. The Braves are winning games against the Marlins and the Phillies. I don't know if that's necessarily – I mean, they're starting to win, but that's not really against good competition. Supness. 8 is a whole lot of runs for these teams, though. It is. Lean under, I agree, but I didn't bet it. What up, my guys? What up, Eric? What up? We'll keep on rolling, Nick, to this game. I know me and you had a little bit differing opinions, and I ended up not pulling the trigger on my play, but what do you like for this one?
Yeah, the Milwaukee Brewers are at the St. Louis Cardinals in this one here. We're seeing the Cardinals around -120 home favorites. Total 7.5. Eric Lauer, Adam Wainwright's your pitching matchup here. This one. It's 32% chance to rain in St. Louis, 64 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing out. With this matchup here, we do have Wainwright at the 2.87 ERA, 1.19 whip, 6.89 strikeouts per nine, which is 19%, 3.45 walks per nine, a 260 BABIP, a 382 FIP, 4.30 SIERA. On the other side, I really like Eric Lauer, 2.13 ERA, 0.94 whip, 11.66 strikeouts per nine, which is 33%, 1.73 walks per nine, a 255 BABIP, a 3.34 FIP, and a 2.47 SIERA. And for the spot here for me, I'm on two things, actually. I end up taking the first 5 under 4 in this one because I do think Wainwright does pitch a little bit better at home than he does on the road. Obviously, he does have those home road splits. And I really do like Eric Lauer. I got the first 5 under 4, and I actually took the Brewers full game money line because I do think there is a bullpen advantage here with the Brewers. And I do think there's a pitching advantage with the Brewers here with Lauer on the mound. I would also look towards Lauer's strikeout props because this guy strikes out a lot of batters. So that's where I'm going to go with this one here. First 5 under 4 and the Brewers on the money line.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to contradict you a little bit. I would lean towards St. Louis. If this was in Milwaukee, I would be all over the Brewers. Because Eric Lauer has been good this year at home. 3-0 with a 0.9 ERA in 20 innings pitched. Compared to a 1-1 with a 3.32 ERA on the road in about 21 2/3 innings pitched. Granted, I do like the strikeout prop a lot more on the road though, because he's striking out 33 guys on the road compared to 21 at home. So I will say I like your strikeout prop more because they're on the road. But as for this one, I'm not really interested in going after this game. It would be a lean towards the Cardinals, but I ultimately did not get to it.
Fair enough. You're saying Royals play 1-800 baseball.
Yes, I agree.
Good morning. Under 7.5, lean Brewers money line. I like it. All right, moving on to the next game, Tim.
Oh,
yeah,
there you go.
Yeah, I got it. Yep. Red Sox are at the White Sox here in this one. We are seeing about a pick 'em in this game. Dallas Keuchel and Michael Wacha is your pitching matchup here. 23% chance of rain, 66 degrees, 7-mile-an-hour winds blowing in Boston today. And I have Vince Velasquez as the pitcher. That is not the pitcher for the White Sox today. It is Dallas Keuchel. Hopefully that was spelled right. It was. All right. Dallas Keuchel, 6.60 ERA, a 2 whip. Lost the spot. There we go. 4.80 walks per 9, or strikeouts per 9, 11%, 5.4 walks per 9, 342 BABIP, a 556 FIP, a 5.43 Sierra. On the other side, Michael Wacha, 1.76 ERA, a 1.01 whip, 4.64 strikeouts per 9, 18% strikeout rate, 4.11 walks per 9, though, a little high, 173 BABIP, 4.30 FIP, and a 4.81 Sierra. So both these pitchers not pitching particularly great, but you already know it's Operation Fade Patrick Corbin. No, it's Operation Fade Dallas Keuchel. Patrick Corbin was earlier in the slate. Now it's Dallas Keuchel's turn. I'm on the Red Sox here. I like them a lot. I got them team total over 4.5 at plus 110, and I got their run line at plus 135. I took a shot with the Red Sox run line in this game rather than the 110 because I think that this is a pretty decent pitching advantage for the Boston Red Sox with Michael Wacha on the mound rather than Dallas Keuchel. So yeah, I took a shot with them here. A little bit of run line action, plus 135 with the Red Sox and their team total over 4.5 at plus 110.
Yeah, I'm on the same page. Yesterday I did a free pick video on picks and parlays. I gave out the Red Sox. I'll step it up and say Red Sox run line as well at plus 135. Dallas Keuchel has not been good this year. Pitching to a 6.60 ERA. He's got more walks than strikeouts, Nick. This is exactly, and I think he gets shelled today. I mentioned yesterday I would fade. I wouldn't bet the Red Sox yesterday, but I would bet them today. Yeah, Red Sox lost yesterday, snapped their 6-game win streak. I'm going to be right back on them today. There would also be a lean towards an over. In 5 out of the 6 games of the Red Sox winning streak, it went over. So I would lean towards the over as well if you wanted to do a two-thing correlated parlay or something. Red Sox and the over. I would lean towards that, but it's Red Sox or nothing in this game for me. And it's Red Sox run line minus 1.5 at plus 135. So there you go. Bo Sox under the 9. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna lean towards.
I don't trust Keuchel.
I can't trust Keuchel, and I think Wacha could get hit as well. So, no, I would lean towards an over. Wings versus Suns or Sun over. I like the over in that game. Is it still sitting at a? Let's see. Is it still sitting at a plus? Not a 59.5. It has gone up half a run. Good. Always fade Keuchel. Yes. Hey, parlay today. Oakland, Royals, St. Louis. Sure. And I know Nick's going to disagree. He's on Milwaukee.
Yep.
I'd like Boston money line also. Yes. Take out St. Louis, put in Boston. There you go. We'll go ahead and go to this game, which I will talk about because this one has our best bet in it. So if you guys are interested in grabbing that, you guys can go over to the earlesportsbets.com website right here, earlesportsbets.com/promo. You get a week pass for $49. Use the code NHL at checkout. You get a week pass for under $40. So can't argue with that one. We've been hot lately. 12-1 run in the WNBA. So figured I'd mention that one. Go ahead, grab it up now. We're number 1 on the last 7 as well. Move to this game, Nick.
Yeah, the LA Dodgers are at the Arizona Diamondbacks here. Dodgers minus 185 road favorites. Total of 9.5 in this game. Mitch White and Humberto Castellanos, your pitching matchup here in this game. We are in Arizona for this one. 4.29 ERA, 1.18 WHIP for Castellanos with a 6.56 strikeouts per 9, 17%, 2.27 walks per 9, a 264 BABIP, 4.47 FIP, and a 4.25 SIERA. On the other side, Mitch White with a 6.17 ERA, a 1.29 WHIP, 10.03 strikeouts per 9, which is 26%, 3.09 walks per 9, a 300 BABIP, a 348 FIP, or 438 FIP, and 3.18 SIERA. For me, I've noticed this line has dipped a little bit, hasn't it, Tim? We're not seeing the Dodgers at a little bit more of an affordable price. I would lean towards the Dodger run line if I had to get to anything in this game, but I'm going to stay off of this one. I don't see anything I really want to get involved with here.
I do. I'm on Arizona. I'm fading Mitch White. Mitch White has pitched 11 2/3 innings this year and has allowed 8 runs in those innings. They don't play well. This could be a bullpen game for him because the furthest he's gone in the game is 3 2/3 innings. I think the Arizona Diamondbacks can hit against him. I do not trust Castellanos like a lot, but he has pitched decent this year. This will be the first time he's pitching against the Diamondbacks. I like for him to get a couple innings, maybe allow 2 to 3 earned runs, and I think that the Diamondbacks win this game like 5-2. I think that you can get a run line out of them because Mitch White has not been a strong piece. Also, we've seen the Dodgers. They kind of struggled yesterday against the Nationals, which was interesting to see. So kind of concerning there. And that was with Eric Fetty on the mound. I don't want to say Eric Fetty and Humberto Castellanos are the same, but they're pretty close. I like the Diamondbacks in this one. I think they get the job done. They're getting them at a nice plus price tag. And if you want to go reverse run line, that's a plus 300 or 295 or something like that. So I figure I'd throw that one out there too.
Nice.
So there you go. It's not how you start, but how you finish. Hashtag Jays baseball. Can't back the Jays. They've been struggling. Rangers, Carolina under 5.5, and the over in Calgary.
Yeah, I can leave that one.
By the way, real deal. Did you hear that? There's a little bit of rumors going around that the Blue Jays are talking to Juan Soto.
Oh boy,
that would be dangerous. Looking to fade the Dodgers scoring right now. Give me the under. I wouldn't talk you off the under. Final baseball game, Nick.
Yeah, the Texas Rangers are at the Oakland Athletics in this next one here. Athletics are minus 120 home favorites. A total of 6.5 in this game. And this line has dropped a half a run. Martin Perez, Frankie Montas is your pitching matchup for this one here. 10-mile-an-hour winds blowing out, though, 58 degrees, 0% chance of rain in Texas there. All right, Texas? No, this is in Oakland. Yeah, this is in Oakland. My bad. 1.64 ERA, 1.01 WHIP, 6.93 strikeouts per 9, which is 20% for Perez, 2.19 walks per 9, a 273 BABIP, a 241 FIP, and a 3.65 SIERA. On the other side, Frankie Montas, 3.55 ERA, 1.01 WHIP, 9.77 strikeouts per 9, which is 27%. 2.31 walks per 9, 254 BABIP, a 329 FIP, and a 3.04 SIERA for Mr. Montas. We have Martin Perez coming in off of I believe a shutout in this last game. He's been pitching really well.
Shutout versus the Houston Astros.
So the question is, does he get traded during the trade deadline? I think so. But yeah, I like Martin Perez. He's someone I'm looking to back, and I like Montez as well. I don't want to fade either of these pitchers. I just took a first 500 in this game. I got it last night at 3.5 at -125. I think we see a lower scoring game in this one here, and I would probably lean towards the Rangers in this game.
Yeah, I'm going after the under. I know I got it at 7. I'd probably still take it as a 6.5. You get the Oakland Athletics, who are the second worst offense in the league, or third worst offense in the league. Probably only sitting ahead of Pittsburgh and Detroit. And then you get an offense in the Rangers that is scoring about 4.16 runs a game. Montage is trying to pitch himself out of Oakland. And maybe Martin Perez is trying to do the same out of Texas. I think that I do think he could possibly be a trading piece. Although I don't know what the state of Texas is right now. So that's a real – I mean, he could be the Kyle Gibson of last year, where he goes to another team. But we'll see. Keep in mind, Texas is a big pitcher's ballpark. So is Oakland. I like the under in this game. I think you see a good game out of Martin Perez. I don't think I'm going to go as crazy as Sam says and say a perfect game, but I'll say he'll throw 7 shutout innings. I think it's going to be like a 1-0 game going into like the 8th.
Yeah, I definitely wouldn't go as crazy as there because I'll say I think we're going to see at least 2 more seasons before another perfect game.
That's fair. Well, Nick, that is all of Perez came up with the Rangers 10 years ago. I think he wants to retire here. Well, if he can get money and have a chance at actually winning something, then no. And I think if anything, he gets traded over the trade deadline, tries to win a championship, and then goes back to Texas over the offseason.
Yeah. He was at the Red Sox.
At his point in his career, he probably wants to go try to win something, and Texas is not winning anything. All right, Nick, should we go to the association?
Sure, why not? Dallas Mavericks are at the Golden State Warriors in this one here, Tim. Warriors -7, home favorites, total 215.5. I did take a play on this game. I think I may have been a game early with the Warriors last game. I realized they like to sell on the first chance at a closeout.
On the road.
Yeah, they always want to come back and win at home. And I think that's what they're going to do here. I bypassed the -7, by the way. I took -9.5 at +130. I think they win by double digits in this game because we've seen tons of blowouts in the postseason so far. And I think this could be something similar here. So I took the Warriors -9.5 at +130. Took a little bit of a stab there.
There you go. I'm on the Warriors. Yes. This line has dropped from a 7.5 to a 7. I don't care. I believe the last game that was within 5 points in the NBA was Game 5 between the Bucks and the Celtics. This playoffs has been very boring. It's way too many blowouts. I think the Warriors win this game. I think they win it by 15, 20 points. I don't think it's close. I think they close it out. They want to move on, get a little bit of rest. I think they kind of messed up with rest against with not being able to win in Dallas. But I think the Warriors win tonight, particularly close. Sorry, Mavericks. Warriors by 15, gentlemen, sleep. They're kind of mad, but they're kind of mad now. Yeah. I think they should have swept and finished it, but it happened. So that's the one game in the NBA. You have 2 games on the ice. We'll start off with this one.
Can I bring up one thing with the last Dallas game? I wonder if this is I wonder if that game was a situational spot for Dallas. Because if I'm not mistaken,
yes,
a couple hours before that tragedy happened in Texas, so maybe they played up for that. And then that could have been a situational angle. I'm not saying it had anything to do with it, but could have been an interesting angle to look at.
Thoughts on the Blues on Friday? Yes.
You already know I'm going to be on them.
All right, Nick. You get 2 hockey games, though, for today. The Canes are -160, total of 5.5. It's tied up now after 2 games in New York. Where are we looking?
Yeah, and those 2 games in New York made me really nervous. But when we look at what Carolina has done in the postseason so far, Tim, they are polar opposites home and road, which is incredibly frustrating because I'm not going to bet Game 6 because I think the Rangers win Game 6, which is unfortunate because I have a Hurricanes -1.5 ticket for the series. At home, they're amazing. They're 6-0, a +15 goal differential, 3.64 goals for, 1.16 goals against averages in those 6 games. You head on the road. There are -13, 0-5, 1.6 goals per game, and they give up 4.2. This team is a polar opposite road home splits. And I think that's going to come into play here. They play much better in Raleigh. And I think this is a game where they're going to take care of business in this one here. Give me the Hurricanes. I'll take them on the puck line at +180. Took a stab in this one here. I think that this is a game where they win and they win big.
There you go. I'm not going to talk you off for that one. I'm on the. I bet the Canes as well. That's the one game that I bet today. I normally bet one NHL game a day, and I took Carolina puck line as well. So there you go with that. Big day for Wiggins tonight. Over 25 pro. Sure, I like it. What a game in Colorado. Good shit in St. Louis. There you go.
Yes.
All right, Nick. Final game of the day. The Edmonton Oilers and the Calgary Flames are going at it. Calgary -150. Total is 6.5 in this game. I did not bet this game. Sorry. What are you looking at it?
Yeah, I'm going to say Edmonton in 6 now. That they're up 3-1. I think this is a spot here where Calgary does win this game though, Game 5, and it goes back to Edmonton and they close it out there. I like the Flames on the puck line here at +175 is what I got them at. I feel like this is just a spot where they need to get some type of momentum going. I don't think they win this series, obviously down 3-1. Edmonton's really surprised me in this series. I didn't expect it, but then we also saw Mike Smith be Mike Smith last game a little bit, where he gave up a goal where he completely did not see it when Anderson shot it from his own blue line. Over half a rink shot, which was probably the most Mike Smith thing I've seen all year. But yeah, I still don't trust him, but it is what it is. I like the Flames here, puck lined, to at least force a Game 6 in this series.
There you go. I like it. And we're not going to argue with plus money. No. Kind of feeling an under for Edmonton Calgary today. I know how it's been, but something about the Flames getting spanked.
I can definitely see Daryl Sutter coming out here saying to the Flames that we need to play better defensive hockey, and I think that they can step up defensively.
I agree. But that is all the games for today, Nick. We made it through. Good work. About an hour worth of show, so we're rolling. I'll do some housekeeping, pay some bills, and all that stuff. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. Trying to hit 2,000 subscribers, sitting at 1951 right now. If you have not watched Morning Wood and everything, and we were talking yesterday about the 2K video, I'm probably going to do that. It'll probably come out late at the end of next month, even if we hit the 2K before that, just because with Disney next month and all that stuff, it's going to be a little bit wonky with the scheduling. So I'll probably end up being able to do that video at the end of next month and get it out. But 2K coming close, 49 away. Also, check out all the links in the description below between our Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, our Picks and Parleys, Premium Plays, merch, TikTok, ESB Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website, all linked down below. If you guys are interested in going to any concerts or sporting events, you guys can go get your tickets over at SeatGeek. When you do, use code ESB at checkout. It'll save you $20 off your first purchase. Saves you money, helps support the channel over here. We appreciate everybody who does use our code. What time is Higgs's show? 12 o'clock. As it always is.
Always, right?
Every day, 12 o'clock. Or yeah, every day, 12 o'clock. Has not changed. Recap for me. I went Boston, run line, +135. Under in the Texas game. Arizona, money line, +162. Atlanta, money line. A little bit of a homer play with the East Carolina Pirates. I know it's a -190, a little juicy. Pair it up with the Tennessee Volunteers. Golden State Warriors, -7. The over in the Connecticut-Dallas game. I put 2 units on that one because WNBA has been hot. And the Carolina puck line.
Yeah, let me get up here. Here we go. Cubbies run line plus 140. Yankees run line. The Rockies team total over, full game over. The Guardians plus 115 and full first five under. My bad. First five under 4 with the Phillies and the Braves. KC Minnesota over 8. We also have there we go. Milwaukee money line and first five under 4. The Red Sox run line, and then the first five under with the Athletics and the Rangers. In the NBA, I took a shot here minus 9.5 with the Warriors at plus 130 rather than the -7. And then in the NHL, I'm on the puck lines with both Carolina and Calgary, and then I'm also on that over in the WNBA game as well.
There you go. There you go. Nick, go ahead. Finish it on out for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys as always for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel if you guys haven't already, and turn on the post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we go live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about wrap it up for this one, though. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. This has been another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. Thank you guys as always for watching, and good luck.
See you.